Hi everyone, Claudia here from Light and Clarity. I have your channel messages for the week beginning Easter Monday. We are the 21st of April. I hope you all had a lovely long weekend in celebrating Easter or just enjoying the long weekend, whichever way that you did. Let's get started. Thanks everyone. All right, I have Archangel Michael coming in. We're just going to make the connection stronger. So Michael is feeling quite excited actually is what I'm getting. He's saying that a lot of you have now are moving through the end of the tunnel and you're moving out into the light. Is what he says. You've come to the end of the tunnel now and you're moving out into the light. So there are shifts that are occurring internally and externally for people, or beginning to anyway. Michael says there's something coming in to light towards a lot of you to do with something that you thought had finished or something that you thought wasn't going to be. He shows it like it's being handed to you, and you're going to realize that what you thought was over is actually not over. And this is in terms of something good. So whether this is something that you gave up on, is what I'm getting from him. And it's like it's handed back to you, and you realize, you know what? There is progress here. You know what? There is still hope in this. Whatever this is to do with, it's also to do with something that you thought would not be resolved. You will find that it will be resolved. You get a nice surprise, is what I get for you. And you're like, oh, wow, this can be resolved. Oh, wow, this is being resolved. Or I didn't know this would come back in. I didn't know that there was hope still in this. So whatever category you fall into, this is what he's making me feel, as best that I can communicate anyway. So Michael's making me feel some of you are trying something new, or there's something that's come in that's made some of you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Not all of you are feeling as sure of yourselves or as comfortable as you could be. There's something that's made you uncomfortable. They're the words he's using. So I feel as though some of you are out of your comfort zones a bit with whatever this is regarding. I'm going to ask for some more information regarding this. So it feels as though some of you are feeling as though you're a little bit in limbo with this as well. So I'm feeling as though some of you have been confronted by somebody, whether this is a boss or a loved one or a friend or an organization, something to do with the public. It feels as though you've been confronted by someone, some of you anyway, and you've kind of been put on the spot a little bit. He says, trust your intuition, your instincts with this. He says you are actually seeing the situation clearly. He says we want you to continue taking your time to move through whatever this is to do with. He says you are right to question and look deeper. He's making feel a lot of you are quite savvy emotionally. You really can, you really do. You can feel energy around situations. You can feel energy whether someone's telling you the truth, whether there's more to be said, whether there's more to be done here. He says we want you to trust yourselves in this. And he says, you already know this. A lot of you have already learnt to do this. And I'm feeling a sense of inner strength surging up within a lot of you. You've already learnt this lesson where you're to trust yourselves. And there's a quiet confidence that is here to do with this. Though some of you feel a little bit out of your comfort zones, to do with certain situations, to do with whatever this is to do with, there is a quiet confidence there. He says, we want you to continue placing one foot in front of the other, walking forwards in resolving this, in whatever this is to do with. He says, continue trusting yourselves. He says, this is actually going to push you across the line. It is an important life lesson. And I'm actually being shown that a lot of your holy teams, your spirit guides, are really drawing much closer towards you in assisting you with traversing whatever this is to do with. So Michael is saying we are also with you. He's making me feel we've got about 3 or 4 archangels surrounding a lot of you at the moment. I've got Michael, I've got Gabriel, I've got Raphael, I've got Uriel as well. They're very grounded angels. We've got another archangel here too. Who is this? Archangel Jophiel. Okay, she's an archangel that assists with not just positive thinking but self-esteem. And Uriel's about keeping you on your track, keeping yourselves grounded, keeping your eye on your path ahead. And Raphael's the healing angel. Gabriel's the communication angel. Also helps with businesses. Also helps with when I do healings for clients, when I'm channeling healings for clients before they come on with me, I work with Gabriel. And Michael's known as the life purpose angel, not just the protection angel. So they're assisting each of you with moving through, and they're showing me the boulders around some of you and the rocks, assisting with moving around these boulders and these rocks, traversing the rivers that need to be traversed, if you like. And they're just showing me they're helping you do this. And they're saying that a lot of you are making very good strides here within your lives and within yourselves. There's been an old hurt that is beginning to heal as well. They're also talking about that. For those of you who are moving through that, they're just acknowledging that. And there's an understanding that comes with that healing to do with that old hurt of okay, I understand this, or an understanding as well of the self to do with this. I'm feeling as though a lot of you are starting to forgive the self more, support yourselves more. And I'm also seeing some of you standing up to others saying, no, that doesn't actually suit me anymore. What you're saying doesn't actually work on me anymore. And there's that quiet inner confidence that moves forward and moves you forward. So this is building stronger foundations under your feet, stronger structures on top of those foundations. And a lot of you are doing this. All right, now in closing, could talk all day. Now in closing, so Michael says, please don't give up. Don't give up on what is that you want for yourselves. Some of you are waiting for an answer from someone. I feel as though it could be to do with a boss, whether it's to do with a work role or someone. There's an answer. You're waiting for an answer from someone, organisation. I don't know what this is for, but there's something you're waiting for an answer regarding. He's not saying much about this. I want to know if there's something I can give you for those in that boat. Just a second. Bear with me, everyone. So he says that what's meant to be for you will be for you. But I'm feeling like a lot of you are feeling quite good about this. You're feeling quite hopeful and optimistic. But he says what's meant to be for you will be for you. He says, trust this. So he says, continue, all of you, continue placing your foundations under your feet, placing the steps ahead of you. He says, we want you to be optimistic. There's a lot of strength starting to surge up within each of you. And this strength is the fuel and motivation in moving towards what is that you want and actually pushing certain projects that have been held back, pushing them across the line and making them and bringing them to fruition. He shows me that coming in. There's that new motivation and strength where you will bring this forward yourselves. And you are being assisted by your guides. Your spirit guides have been really speaking to a lot of you in your sleeps, bringing that in, speaking into your auras and bringing you forward, bringing words of encouragement in and support. And Archangel Michael says that the archangels that we have mentioned are here present with you, asking for the help, asking for there to be more leeway, asking for there to be more assistance in pushing across the line. What is that you want? What is that you need? On an emotional front, how does you want to feel? And situational as well. Externally, what is it you need to bring to fruition? Asking for those synchronicities to come in, asking for those networks to appear, asking for those people to cooperate or people who will be able to assist you with what you need. He's making me feel the energy of manifestation is becoming more and more ripe as we move through and into between now and June. And beyond June, he says, now the energy is building. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to thank Michael for coming in. I could continue channeling all day, but I won't. All right. Well, many blessings. I have one spot left for my Expand Your Impact Reset Transformational Package. That's where you work with me for 4 weeks. The first session is a reading, and the next 3 sessions are a clearing, an abundance activation, and a third eye activation. This is going to change your dials. For those of you who are needing this assistance, if you've not worked with me before, this is a really wonderful opportunity. It's all conducted via Zoom. It's 600 Australian dollars. I have made it cheaper than I would normally. It's actually valued at about 950 to be honest. My readings are normally 228. My healings are 240 per session. So this is a really good opportunity, and I have openings for June or July for just one more person. So send me an email. This things to you. Also, it's been posted in the community pages on YouTube and also posted in Facebook. If you're wanting a direct, the article directly sent to you, please send me an email and I will email it to you. One more person, that's it. That's all I will take because I'm pretty much fully booked. It's sold fast, as all my courses do once I put them out. But I will make room for one more person. Have a beautiful, bright week. I'll see you all again soon. Thanks, everybody. Many blessings.